mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Andy, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hey, this is Scott from the Learned Doctors and Made for Meteors, and you are watching Good Morning Frederick.
Yes. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, September 13th, and I'm your host, Danny Gurry. I hope you're not superstitious today. I have a black cat in the house, but it's all good. It's only as good as the day that we make it, right? No superstitions here. None at all. All right, let me give you a rundown of what is happening on today's show. We have what's happening in Frederick. Of course, I've got some giveaways for you as well. We also have Marquez from Swift's Automotive and Multiservices. And I talk with Beau, Traber, TJ High School's head football coach. I'm also going to recap Gameday at Bentztown this weekend if you want to watch the NFL game somewhere cool. And I'm going to recap Karen Crum Nicklas from the Great Frederick Fair, considering it opens today. Very, very exciting. It's going to be a great day. It's Friday. I should have like one of those cartoon screams or something. I don't know. All right. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are well on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I hope to get there by the end of the month. That would be awesome. Please ask a friend or two to subscribe to the channel. And I'd like to welcome all our new subscribers. And if you're wondering, hey, I just stumbled upon you, what the heck is happening here? What is this show all about? Well, it is all about you, Frederick. That is right. The people, the community, the happenings, all the great things that we love about this town of ours. And don't forget about our podcast. If you're in the car, you just want to listen or maybe put it on your Alexa or your Google Home, you can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart, and other platforms. So ask your device to download Good Morning Frederick's episodes. 115, maybe 116 now. It's hard to believe. Hard to believe we weren't even around on March 31st. All right. I need you to buy all the merch, all the Good Morning Frederick merch, because proceeds get donated to Christmas Cash for Kids on all of our sales now through December. Also, one of the other reasons I started this show was to give back as much as humanly possible to some of our local nonprofits, and Sleep in Heavenly Peace is the nonprofit that Shannon Flannery from the Home of Everything Frederick and the Goddess Group of Real Estate and I are giving back to in September. So please, we need your help. Drop off some new bedding, twin-sized only, please. Twin-size sheets, blankets, comforters, pillows, etc. for Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Now, through September only, the shop is open Thursdays to Sundays. If you don't want to go shopping for the sheets, totally understand. I totally get it. So please, you can send Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. Mama Cone and I will go shopping on your behalf so that we can load up Sleep in Heavenly Peace. They've got that big build coming up tomorrow, and they've got 30 kids whose applications are waiting for beds. We want to give it to them. So please donate what you can. We really, really appreciate it. All right, let's get this Friday morning going. We want to thank our show sponsor, We Help You Move, no matter whether you're moving across the street or somewhere around the country. Nicholas and his team of moving experts make the whole thing easy. They hold your hand the entire way. Well, maybe not while they're driving, but you know what I mean. They're going to help you make moving a little less stressful. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and a huge supporter of the Frederick community. WeHelpYouMove.com. All right, let's see about these giveaways we have for you. Today is the last day. Obviously, you can register to win or text to win that Jack Pass to the Frederick Fair. That gets you admission plus rides all night long. Now, you have to purchase your Jack Pass at thegreatfrederickfair.com by 5 p.m. today. If you don't buy it by 5 p.m. today, you are out of luck and you will spend more money than you have to. Okay, we don't like that. All right, we also have that $5 gift card to the Station Market and Cafe. That is the new Market and Cafe located at the corner of 7th and Mater. You've probably seen it if you've driven by because it looks so much prettier than that closed up, boarded up gas station. And they have some lovely coffees and scones and baked goods. And they're going to start filling up that inside with some great stuff you can purchase. Plus, they always have fresh produce outside. And they have vendors, typically, food trucks and all of that parked there most days each week. All right. You can also register to win your 5 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. You can text MDL. And then you can head to mdlottery.com for all the available games. And we want you to please play responsibly, of course. How about a Tree Trekkers 3-hour adventure ticket? That is actually good until June of next year. So the rest of this season and, of course, next year as well. You can win all of those. Text all of those words that are highlighted right there to 888-465-2944. We're not only here to give you some amazing information and remind you what a great town we are, but we'd love to give you free stuff too. So there you go. You can text all of that. Speaking of things happening in this town, let's get moving on what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They've got wood floors, luxury vinyl plank. Pretty much if you look in a catalog and find something that can go on your floors, they can do it. I tell you, they really can. I want you to give Jeff a call right now, 301-948-9663. Well, maybe not right now. Well, you could call him, maybe text. I don't know if they can get text on that line. No, I think it's a landline. So 301-948-9663. Just give him a call. Ask for Jeff. He'll come right out, give you a quote, and, you know, you won't believe it. They take good care of you. They're going to take good care of your floors as well. You can go to atlaswoodfloors.net if you want to learn more about them and what they do. But I'm telling you, I've seen their work, and it is perfection. All right. If you want to know what's happening in Frederick, you know where to go. You got to go to the best calendar in all of the land. And that is located on my company website right now, which is promocircus.com. If you go there, you can click on Everything Frederick Live and then calendar of events. And then, of course, you always want to scroll to the agenda page because, we are on the wrong day. Because what is today? Today is the 3rd. Why are we not moving? We're going to the 13th there. All right. I don't know. Have any idea what is happening here. All right. There we go. Lord have mercy. All right. We want to check out things that are happening. Oh my gosh. Today, tomorrow, this whole week, it is a lot of great events. Let me just tell you, from now through the end of October, there are things happening, multitudes of things happening every single day. And if you want to know about it, that's where you got to go. All right. You're going to surf through this calendar and you're going to click on whichever thing you want to know more about. There's typically more details or a link or just the information that you're going to need. Of course, tonight, the Great Frederick Fair opens. The Midway opens at 5 p.m. And you can check out all the great things like the beer garden and the homegrown wineries, breweries, and distilleries. That is a pretty cool building in there. And I do believe you can now carry your beverages outside of those buildings, whereas you couldn't the first couple years they had that. So hopefully I'll see you at the Great Frederick Fair. Tonight is traditionally the night that my family and I go to the fair every single year for probably the past 15 years, maybe longer. We've been going to the Great Frederick Fair on Friday night, and this night will be no different. We will do it there as well. Tonight is actually my dad and stepmother's anniversary, 39 years. So we're going to celebrate that at the Great Frederick Fair. There's also lots of other great things going on. You can do some goat yoga at Goat for the Soul Farm as well. They've got that murder mystery party as well, 7 to 9 p.m. to benefit Fetch. And then tomorrow, the 14th, In the Street is all we're going to talk about because that's where we will be, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can head on down anywhere on Market Street. Look, you're going to want to park in one of the parking decks, or I think they're still doing the thing where if you park at TJ High School, there are shuttles running down as well. I'm telling you, parking is going to be a madhouse because it's going to be a nice day, which means lots and lots of people are going to be down it in the streets. They're going to be downtown all over the place. If you have those secret hiding spots for parking, good luck to you. Okay. But most people, you're going to want to park maybe down near the Delaplane, right off of East Street. And that parking deck is usually a pretty good one. But good luck with that, okay? We will see you at the home of Everything Frederick at 401 North Market Street. I have opportunities for you to not only be on the show, but also to get your free Good Morning Frederick t-shirt, tank top, or tumbler. All right? You're going to have to stop by to find out how. I've also got lots of really fun goodies for the kids. You could win some prizes like Maryland Lottery scratch-offs and other prizes as well. So don't pass by. Don't pass by the shop, 401 North Market Street, because inside the shop as well, we have live music and lots of great artisan gifts for you to pick up and take with you, okay? 401 North Market Street tomorrow at In the Street. Don't forget also tomorrow there is that bed build at Lowe's. I will talk about that on the 14th because that's for a great cause. They want to build 40 plus beds tomorrow, 7 a.m. They're setting up, 8 a.m. the build starts. Head on down there before you come to In the Streets maybe, all right? All right. And, Sunday is a day of recovery, but it's also a day to see all the NFL games at Bentztown. Okay. Bentztown is when the games are on, free to air TV Sundays, mostly. You can get some great things like a mix and match beer buckets, $15. And you can also get those half dozen smoked wings. I mean, they are delicious. We had the bourbon molasses barbecue and the Old Bay. We ordered 2 orders of each one of them because they were so good. The nachos, excellent. We had the pulled pork and the pulled barbecue brisket. Oh, no. We had the brisket and the chicken is what we had on our nachos. Did try the smoked Parmesan fries as well. You're going to hear all about them in my recap of Bentztown. And the Southern Slider platter was delicious as well. So even if you don't love football, if you just want some great prices on some good food, stop by Bentztown, 1 p.m. on Sunday. All right. Lots of other great events coming up. Go to the website, promocircus.com, click on the calendar and see for yourself. It's perfect if you've got people coming in from out of town, especially ones where you have to work and they're looking for something fun to do during the day while you're working. Send them to that calendar and they can plan their own agenda. I love it. Some dates I want you to mark on your calendar for the future. September 21st, the Love for Laughlin Hockey Fundraiser is at Attaboy Barrel House. Food and drinks are included. All you can eat, all you can drink. This is a 21 and up only event, and it is casual. Wear your jeans, wear your shorts, whatever you want to be seen in, you can wear, all right? And it's for a great cause, and you're going to have a good time with the ladies hockey team from Hood College. They're going to have some fun stuff. You could also win the Stanley Cup, and you got to find out more to go see what you can do there. All right. Also on the 28th, the Festival of Flight at the Frederick Airport is coming. October 5th is Oktoberfest 5K fun run to benefit Key City Foundation. And November 2nd is Second Chances Garage Road Rally and Scavenger Hunt. So fun if you've never been on that. Great for the entire family. Actually, the kids are usually better at spotting the things on the scavenger hunt than the adults. And it's a visual scavenger hunt. They have little clues. You get to write them down in the book and see if you can win prizes there. All right. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com, and I'm happy to mention it. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Then Marquez from Swift's Automotive and Multiservices. Beau Traber from TJ High School's football. He's the football head coach. And we're going to recap Gameday at Bentztown. And Karen Crum Nicklas from the Great Frederick Fair is going to give us all the deets on the free stuff you can do at the Frederick Fair all this week. Okay? All of that is coming up just after these couple of messages.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining family beyond compare.
Gorgeous stuff from Colonial Jewelers for sure. Now let's talk about who is making the Frederick market fantastic. Market Makers is sponsored by Candles by B&L. They specialize in handcrafted soy wax scented candles. They use only the finest ingredients and they are phenomenal. How about those fall colors in those bouquets? Beautiful. Candles by B&L is woman, minority, and veteran owned. Go to candlesbybnl.com. At Candles by B&L, their goal is to light up your mood one candle at a time. Marquez Swift is the owner of Swift's Automotive and Multiservices, and he really does just about anything you need. General landscaping and cleaning up the yard to automotive services that come to you. Here is Marquez, and oh, he's just such a great guy. Here he is. Good Morning Frederick has given me the opportunity to interview hundreds of people, but my former job did as well, and that is originally where I met Marquez from Swift's Automotive and Multi-Services. Right before the pandemic, you launched your business, and I'm so glad to see you guys growing and still going. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet everyone. Yes, we've been going since before pandemic, and we've been going strong. Thanks to everyone out there.
Yeah, you guys are out there hustling. So you started with doing yard work, yard cleanups, landscaping. And is that still something you guys offer customers?
Yes, we actually do offer customers landscaping and yard cleanup and mulching and everything on a daily basis. So, whenever you need anything, feel free to give us a call. We'll come out and take care of you.
Yeah, that's fantastic because coming into fall, you know, you got leaves that are down and big yards maybe you don't want to rake it up, and you guys can come take care of all of that for residential customers, but you also do stuff for commercial clients as well. Is that right?
Yes, we do commercial and residential as well. We already have a couple that's starting to book up for the leaf removal that's coming up very soon. So if you want to get on our schedules, please start to come in now so we can book you on our schedules.
Yes, for sure. The other thing that you guys have a specialization in is automotive repairs, and you go to the customer, which I think has got to be one of the most convenient things ever offered. Tell everybody what types of repairs you can do on site, and some of the type of work that you do.
Um, we go out to the customers' houses or the places of work. We can come out there to do anything from an oil change to a brake repair or flushes, or even if you need like an axle or something replaced, we come out and do everything with that. Sorry. We come out and do everything while you're in the comforts of your own home and make sure everything's done with tip-top shape.
That is excellent. Like, I can't think of anything that would be better. How can people get in touch with you? What's the best way for them to reach out for more information, or maybe to get a quote, or have you guys come out and have a look?
If you all need to reach out to me, you can either follow us on Facebook. It's called Swift's and Multi Services, or sorry, Automotive and Multi Services. On Facebook, we also have an Instagram account, which is Swift's Multi Services as well. Or you can reach me by my phone number, which is 240-765-8789.
Yeah, excellent. If there was one thing you'd want people of Frederick to know about you and your company, what would that be?
Um, Our main focus is making sure our customers are happy at the end of the job. I've been to a couple when I've been started the job. They told me that they weren't happy with the previous work. My main goal is to make sure at the end of every job that you're in love and that you're happy with our finished product.
Well, that's one way to remain in business for much longer, is to have customers who are happy with the work and who keep you coming back. And if is there anything else you'd like people of Frederick to know about you?
Um, We are Swift Automotive and do multi-services. So we do multi-services as well, such as like junk removal as well. We don't do a lot more of it. We don't do a lot of it here to landscaping and mechanical work, but we do junk removal. We do detailing and stuff as well with the other services. But our main bread and butter is the landscaping and our mobile repair unit.
Awesome. Well, I guess pretty much if there's something around the house that you've looked at, or, inside or outside, or even in your car, Give Marquez a call. Maybe he can help you. He probably can. And you can have him out and take care of the stuff for you. Look, we wish you many more years of success. We know you're going to have it. And if there's ever anything that we can do for you, please let me know.
Of course, of course. Thank you for having me out with you all today.
Absolutely. All right. Want to thank Marquez for joining me there. It's so fun. I haven't talked to him in several years, but so glad to see he's still doing well. Now, let's find out about some people from Frederick. Oh, we're going to find one here. People of Frederick is sponsored by Antietam World Travel Service. Why trust Antietam World Travel Service to coordinate your vacation? Simple. They're a full-service travel agency. They'll save you countless hours of online research. They have relationships with suppliers that'll give you the best value and maybe some perks that you can't get on your own. When you use Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now. Get started on your dream vacation. Beau Traber has been playing football all his life pretty much, and he's excited to be in his second year as head coach of TJ High School's football team. Go Patriots! But as I discovered, this is way more than just a game to him for sure. I would love for you to meet Beau Traber. Couch at 401 North Market Street with Coach Beau. Wow.
Hello.
I've just met Coach and his wife Kristen. That's new, right?
Newly wife.
Newly wife, but not newly together, obviously.
Been together for 13 years.
Yeah, so you
finally did it.
You were probably getting harassed.
Of course I was. Of course.
Well, as you can tell, he is the coach of TJ High School, my alma mater. And we're so glad somebody has stepped up there. What a journey you've had in a couple of years, just moving to Frederick. You're getting settled here. You've gotten married, and now you've gotten yourself into TJ High School's head coach position.
Yep.
I know it's a challenge. I know, obviously, my kids went to that high school, recently graduated there too. You're taking on something way bigger than coaching, I think.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I'll tell you, that's kind of the reason why I got into it. I started with the program 3 years ago and just saw how many awesome kids there needed some consistency, needed some role models, and wanted to be a part of a good program and wanted to put in the work for it. So we're just trying to do what we can to provide that for them best as we can.
And your background, you played sports.
I did, yeah. I played football my entire life. Went to high school in Oklahoma where football is very, very important, and they take it very seriously. So I learned a lot down there. And then I was lucky enough to get a scholarship at Bucknell University, where I was a 4-year letterman captain my senior year. So had a lot of experience playing. And then luckily at college met my wife, Kristen, and started my life from there. So.
Yeah, excellent. And I talk to a lot of athletes. Sports is life. It mimics the same thing. So when you can teach athletes the fundamentals, the family that is surrounded by, and especially at some of our high schools here where we've got kids who don't have that stability and that regular, I think you're finding that is as important as the sport itself.
Yeah, I really kind of say that that's my job. That's what I'm here for, is being that mentor for them, being a consistent role model, trying to teach them about how sports teaches you about life and how it sets you up for life and all the lessons that you learn from it. So I take that very seriously, and that's like what my kind of core principles of what I brought to the program were and how I was going to kind of lay the foundation for us. Yeah.
How do you feel, like TJ has been a very strong school years and years ago with sports. It's had its declines, and there's a lot of reasons contributing to that. How do you feel like you're going to be able to impact the football program itself? Like, do you have a plan to kind of help get the youth trained into
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was one of kind of the biggest things that when I took over the program is that we just were so lacking on having a youth program. There were so many kids that were trying to play football for the first time in their life or had only played for a year, or obviously their first experience was coming into the program that folded or had all those issues before. So it's really just getting, just the excitement built up and having people a part of it. We worked really hard with the TJ Youth Association to build up the youth program. This year we have 3 teams for them, which is awesome. So last year we only had 12 players come out for us because we were new and trying to get it started. We're over 40 players this year. We got about 8 to 10 dedicated coaches down there. My wife is on their board, so has been really trying to build them up, and we've been really, really, involved with them as best as we could. So we know that, a good team is what their talented players are, right? So we're just trying to build up those players, trying to get them as involved as possible, get them into it early, know our culture, and get them rolling.
Yeah, and I think when you start with a youth program, you can get people excited about wanting to come to high school. They're already planning on it. They're learning about you and the other coaches and your how your coaching style is.
Right.
How would you describe your coaching style? Do you have one?
Yeah, definitely intense. I'm loud as could be.
I love it.
Yeah, but I think really like the thing that I kind of hang my hat on is like the kids don't care about what you know until they know that you care about them, right? So like I'm really first trying to build a relationship, trying to make sure everyone sees who I am, what I'm bringing to the table, that I practice what I preach, I'm consistent about what I care about and what I'm looking for. So all of that has been like laid. The groundwork for all that has been laid. So now we can actually coach. Now we're all on the same page. We know what we're working for. We know why we're working for it. We have an expectation of what we both are bringing to the table, and now we can move forward well.
Yeah. So how does this year look? What do you feel like for this year?
I feel great about it. I'm not a great in the moment celebrate wins or anything like that, but there's been a couple of times this year where I've really kind of got smacked in the face of wow, things are different. We got a lot of kids who care about this. We got a lot of kids who know the expectation and the standard. We got a lot of kids who are coaching up other players because they know what's going on. So it's really starting to kind of feed itself right now, which is a really good thing to see.
That's exciting.
A really good thing to see.
And we're so happy as graduates of TJ. There's nothing more than we want to see than kind of this program get some life, get some legs again. Get some support. What can the Frederick community do for you and the high school to support what you're doing?
Yeah, well, TJ is in a very unique situation compared to other schools around here. We just got a lot of kids that come from disadvantaged areas or disadvantaged situations, and so we really do count on the community support and their funding and everything that comes along with that to get us to where we need to be. We just don't have the funds that other schools here in this area have. The kids just don't have the same support and all that. So we really do count on so many parent volunteers. We count on any type of donations that we get throughout the year. That's really the lifeblood of our program, is knowing that the community can support us and will support us. So it's been huge to get us to that point.
So what are you guys doing? Do you have any fundraisers coming up immediately where we can help with that?
Yeah, so we're currently doing a gold card fundraiser right now that ends at the end of next week. That's one of our 2 main fundraisers that we do. Periodically, we'll also post different things that we are looking for. So we did post a link on Everything Frederick's page at the beginning of the summer, because again, our needs are just very different from other schools. The things that we need is socks and underwear and food throughout the summer and protein and things like that, and that's where a ton of our budget goes to every year. So yeah, we'll keep posting those out as we go, and when the needs come up, and kind of figure out what our budget is there. But absolutely count on the.
Well, make sure that and I try to, maybe that's where I got tagged on to meet you guys and to get in touch with you. But certainly we want to be here to support what you're doing. We know that what you're giving these kids, this foundation, is going to extend well beyond high school. And it's important for them to understand their community cares about them and supports them, because that in turn makes good community stronger.
Absolutely.
So,
and that's a big thing that we've been trying to push to the kids too, is this is their community, and that we do want them to be involved. We've partnered with the Frederick Boys and Girls Club, with Frederick County Parks and Rec, to do a bunch of different events with them.
Nice.
We volunteered with them multiple times. We've brought a bunch of our players out to the youth leagues to go work with their young kids, just to make sure that everyone kind of sees our presence and knows what we care about and what our morals are. And it's one of the things that I've said quite a bit is like, we don't mind having the spotlight on us right now because we know what we're doing. We're doing good things back for the community. We're trying to be,
Right.
our best everywhere along there, and hopefully we can create those good relationships so that when there is needs for us, it's easy thing because we're seen. They know who we are. We know what we're about. They know what I'm about. They know what the program's trying to do.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, it seems like for just a couple short years that you guys have been here, you're immersed into the community now.
We are.
We'll be calling upon you to do some great stuff, and in
Absolutely.
return, we're happy to support the organization. And really, we hope that TJ has, doesn't have to be a winning season, but just a winning within themselves season, and that's
Absolutely.
the most important thing, I think.
Yeah,
which is
for sure.
awesome.
No, we have awesome senior class right now that's been through a lot of things at TJ to get to this point. So that's our goal as well, is that every day that we just are coming out there and doing our absolute best to support them and give them the best season possible, because they put a lot of work and effort into this to turn this around. So.
Well, we love that. All right, this is Beau. He's the head coach of TJ High School. Help support them if you can volunteer, if you can donate, if you can reach out. I'm sure they'll take whatever you guys have to offer. Let's support one of our city schools here in Frederick. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, want to thank Coach Beau for that. I love my alma mater. I do, and I will certainly do whatever I can to help those kids have great high school years. Mine were very memorable. All right, quick break, then we're back with a recap of game day at Bentztown, and Karen Crum Nicklas is going to tell us all the freebies that are available this week at the Great Frederick Fair. All of that is coming up just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art's splatter room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
Ah, yes. I've got to get over there. I got to give Tina a call and make some time to go splatter some paint. That would be awesome. A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're right here in Frederick. They service our whole community. And A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding and windows. And just recently, I had them come and put that screen on my gutters so they don't keep getting clogged with leaves from the trees next door. And they did a fantastic job. They were here on time. The price was reasonable, and they did excellent work. Provided us with photos of all the work they did. We certainly appreciate that. You can give them a call, 301-703-2157, or email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, you can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement, or $50 off any roof repairs because you watch Good Morning Frederick and you're smart, and we like to save you money. When you call, tell Sandra that Danny sent you. All right, this game day at Bentztown recap is sponsored by the Great Frederick Fair, starting today through the 21st. Tickets are still on sale for all the concerts. You got Flo Rida tonight, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Tracy Lawrence with Sarah Evans, Beach Boys, Riley Green, and Casting Crowns finish up the week. You can also get tickets to the demolition derbies, tractor pulls, and all sorts of fun live events at the Great Frederick Fair. And when you purchase those tickets, your fair admission is included. All right, let's find out how game day at Bentztown looks. Hey, if you're looking for a place to watch the games, 14 TVs, let me tell you about this menu. We have sampled everything, some twice. Buckets of beer, $15. Mix and match domestics, including the Brewer's Alley Kolsch, Monocacy Brewing Brutiful Lager. We haven't had that. Do you guys like that lager? Have you tried that? The Brutiful? That's the Kolsch, right? Yeah? Okay, we love that. Mick Ultra, Miller Lite, Modelo. Mix and match, $3 a beer. You can't beat that. Downtown Frederick for sure. They also have $5 drafts, $6 house liquors, $7 sangria and wine pours, which is great, $7 select cocktails. This is all day during broadcasted NFL games. So we got the 4 o'clock coming up. You got 7 tonight, 7 p.m.? 7:30. All right, so you got all evening. And I think they're going to be doing this Sundays, Thursdays, and Monday. Monday night football, of course. The food, they have a menu. Special menu during games, half dozen smoked wings, phenomenal. We tried the bourbon molasses barbecue and the Old Bay, both amazing. We've ordered them twice, so those are really, really good. Nachos, we got the chicken and the pulled barbecue brisket. Those were really good. A little different, not your typical nachos, smothered with all kinds of stuff. And I do know Chef Stephanie makes her own cheese sauce, and you could tell, very good, no canned stuff here. The smoked Parmesan fries, very garlicky. If you're on a first date, I would not recommend, okay? But very good, delicious, but very garlicky. You know what they say. You both have to eat them if you're gonna have them, not just one of you. We had the shared Southern Slider platter. This had 6 sandwiches on it. 2 of the Nashi hot, 2 of the barbecue brisket, 2 of the cola barbecue pulled pork. It was a lot. So if you're not, I guess if it's all you're having, 2 or 3 people could probably get through it. It's a lot. It's a big plate, but those were really good as well. And I don't think you can mix and match those, but you can ask them here. They're great. The staff has been awesome. But this is a great game day menu. I've heard rumors that some of these items may be added to their happy hour menu as well. I do think Bentztown has one of the best happy hours Friday nights, half price crushes. I've been here several times for that. That's really good. My favorite is the grapefruit crush. But we're getting 2 thumbs up from our friends and family here. Game day at Bentztown. 14 TVs. It's kind of a low-key vibe. So if you're not looking for the yelling and screaming and a lot of loudness, and you get good food and good service, this is the place to be. Game day at Bentztown, Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, right here. Okay, I need to edit that a little bit because I believe it's whenever it's free to air. So I believe like the Thursday night games are all on Amazon Prime. I do not think that they show those games. So anytime a game is live on free to air TV, head to Bentztown, certainly Sundays. Sundays, it's a great day to go. You can go early for brunch. And they've got live music during brunch, and then stay for the 1 o'clock game and enjoy some drinks, have some friends, hang out. Really fun. Perfect even if you don't like football, because really it's just about the food and the drink and the friends, right? All right. The Great Frederick Fair starts today at 5 o'clock, and I thought it'd be a good idea to talk to Karen Crum Nicklas. We're looking back on this one to get the scoop on what to expect this week. Great Frederick Fair. I've never been upstairs in all the years I've been dealing with the Frederick Fair. And this is Karen Nicklas. Karen Crum Nicklas. You are the woman in charge.
General manager.
Yes, of the Great Frederick Fair. Hustle and bustle. When I came in, I feel it. I feel it in the office.
Yep, we got more extra staff downstairs.
Yes.
And banners are going up, so it's starting to feel like the fair.
Absolutely. And I've noticed on social media, maintenance crew is getting the grounds ready.
Yep.
Now, you guys do stuff all year long here at the fair. Mm-hmm. There's organizations coming in all the time to rent and have events, but this one 10-day period is really all about you guys.
This is our thing.
This is your thing.
We live for this.
You do, you do. So tell me a little bit about what's coming up that you would love people of Frederick to know about.
Yeah, so the fair dates are September 13th through the 21st. We had all of our livestock entries closed on August 15th.
Okay.
But you can still pre-register for the buildings. We have a full entertainment lineup.
So when you say pre-register for the buildings, what do you mean?
You can pre-register on our online registration system, and then you can skip the line to enter.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's the same pricing. This year it's $4 per entry, and you spend $12 and you get the season pass.
That gets you into the fair every single day.
A $90 value.
$90 value just to enter your brownies or photograph or
even
something you've
taxidermy.
made.
I think that's great that we have taxidermy.
I love it. Okay.
So we have the carnival and Midway will be here. So rides and games, tons of food vendors, lots of shopping. This year, under the grandstand on the left side, where there's vendors underneath, is all air conditioned. So if you need a break from the heat, lots of free entertainment, just you name it. There's something for everybody.
There is something for everybody. You have the kids zone, which is awesome. So families, who want to bring the kids and find some free stuff to do, there are plenty of options here at the Great Frederick Fair, which is nice.
Oh yeah. So this year in Kids Zone, we have RC car racing, an illusionist. We've got a dragon that'll be walking around for the last half of the week. We've got Team T&J, which is a couple's kids song and dance.
Okay.
The Cowboy Circus. We have a stilt walker. We're going to have Disney princesses here. Anna, Elsa, Belle, Aurora, Rapunzel. And I might have missed one. Snow White, I think.
Wow.
I have princess friends.
I know.
I'm a princess. No.
I know, yeah.
And then we have Bluey will be here. I don't know what days yet, but
okay.
And Milkshake from the Flying Cows is coming.
Milkshake, our
both
friend
Fridays,
Milkshake.
and the first Saturday night, Milkshake will actually be competing in the Youth Pretty Cow contest.
Oh, I love it. That's going to be great.
Hopefully he does great.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Pretty Cow, Milkshake.
We have a comedy hypnosis show every night, which is for everybody, not just kids. Everything's for everybody, but that is really fun, and ag magic show. So there's so much going on in that area, and also just strolling around the grounds.
Absolutely. And you guys have, tell me how the lunch, because you can come into the fair at lunchtime.
Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday, you can come in for free.
Yep, for free, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and this year Woodsboro Bank is sponsoring that.
Oh, very nice.
But you can come and just say you're coming in for lunch, and you can come in for free. Parking is not included, but usually parking on site through gate 3 is $10 for that 11 to 2 time frame. If you're here for lunch brunch, it's $5. We put you in a designated closer spot, but you do have to leave by 3. Like you have your cars to be gone by a certain time.
Yeah, that's a great deal though.
Yes.
And the food, my gosh, if you haven't been to the Frederick Fair, the food is unreal. You could come every single day, eat something phenomenal, something different. They're your old favorites and some new ones every year, which is excellent. Yeah.
Very excited for that.
It is very exciting. Going back to when you enter something, like something you've baked or made or whatever, I do have all the dates on our Everything Frederick calendar with the deadlines, but just to give people an idea, it's a few days before the fair starts,
so
right?
we start taking entries the Saturday before the fair starts, which is the 7th.
Okay.
And then Wednesday and Thursday before the fair, which is the 11th and 12th of September.
Great. So get your items made or figure out what you want to do. You can get all the details at GreatFrederickFair.com or
the Great Frederick Fair.
The great.
the one and only.
The GreatFrederickFair.com. And of course, you can buy your tickets. A lot of great artists this year.
Yeah, we have a really great lineup. There's something definitely for everyone in that lineup. We've got Flo Rida is coming.
Yeah.
We have Bachman Turner Overdrive and John Waite for the rockers. We have Tracy Lawrence.
I don't know if the website's updated with John Waite, is it?
It is now.
It is. Oh, was that new?
As of like a couple days ago.
Just reading it a few days. Yeah,
we announced it at the end of July, but I might have forgotten to put it on the website.
Okay, I will make sure and update our thing. That's an awesome lineup.
Yeah, and then we have Tracy Lawrence and Sarah Evans for 90s country fans. We've got 3 nights of motorsports, our tractor and truck pull, and the demo derby cars and demolition derby trucks and vans. And then we have the Beach Boys.
Yes.
So they were here in 2013, but...
they haven't been back since 2013.
So that'll be good. And then Riley Green with John Morgan. And then our last night is Casting Crowns.
I mean, amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. I mean, it's so nice to be able to get acts like that here in Frederick. You don't ever get those opportunities. So if you want to see some great music, or the demo derby is a huge hit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of fun too. You can get your tickets as well online.
Yeah, and we just, we keep warning people and making sure that when you're buying your tickets, you're buying from our ticket site. Our official ticket site is etix.com.
Yes.
If you're getting it from anywhere else, we can't guarantee your ticket. It's not us. So the box office is also open on site Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 2, and the phone number's on our website.
Yes. Please don't buy stuff from Facebook, or if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, or if they're charging astronomical prices.
Our highest ticket price are for Flo and Riley Green for the track seats, and I believe they're $75, and there's a $5 handling fee. So anything beyond that is not us. And your tickets, if you purchase them in advance, include your gate admission into the fair the day of your concert. So we also are encouraging people, just because if you've been around Frederick and been to the fair, you know that our streets get pretty gridlocked at night when everybody's coming in for the concert. We want you to have a really good experience getting here, so just plan to come early. Between 5 and 7 is like the heaviest congestion traffic, and we just confirmed and met with the city, and Monroe Avenue is not going to be open and ready for the fair.
They really are closing that. That's going to make things fun, but look.
Plan accordingly.
Prepare.
Yes.
If you prepare, you're not going to freak out and get mad. So make sure.
We'll do our best, but we need you to help us and work with us.
It's not your fault. So to know that that street is closed, and I'll make sure we start talking about that too. Come early, get some dinner, get to the venue early so that that
you give yourself enough time to eat at your leisure, grab a drink, and then go to the concert.
Yes, exactly.
And then we also, for those who are familiar with Lot D, but our parking lots, Lot D is the one that connects Monroe and Monocacy. And in the past, only when it gets busy, we open up the Monocacy side, but we're actually going to open the Monocacy and the Monroe side all the time, our whole operational hours. So
that's nice. So you can enter off Monocacy Boulevard. You don't have to kind of come down where it's now where Highland and part of Monroe.
Try to get less
great.
people
Good
on
tip.
that street.
That's a pro tip right there.
Tip.
So enter off Monocacy and then you're right across the street from the fairgrounds. All right, anything else?
All right, well, speaking of Lot D, if you are familiar, we do a carload special. Because we always hear, and I know it can be expensive, we try to keep the prices as reasonable as possible. So 10 and under kids are free every day at the fair, admission. It's $10 at the gate, and it's $8 online. So you can always purchase it online, even in the ticket line. If the ticket line is backed up and you don't want to wait, buy your ticket online. And we're also pushing that if you have a ticket, have it ready when you come. But don't wait in a line. Like, walk right to the front, because all you have to do is get scanned. The people waiting are to buy a ticket.
So so you can go around, get your tickets out, because the scanner people are
ready
right at
for
the gate.
you.
They're
ready.
Gate. Yes,
and if you know that and help tell everyone else that, then my board members and I don't have to come out and yell at people. Like, tell people about it on the streets. Like, I was walking the sidewalk one year telling people.
Spread that news.
But if you're coming for the carnival or you want to do rides, we do two things. One is the Jack Pass, which is an online advance sale that ends the first Friday of the fair at 5 o'clock. So you have to buy that in advance. And if you use the code GFF, it's $5 off. So it's $35, one admission and one unlimited ride wristband, good on any one day. Even on days that the carnival itself doesn't sell wristbands, you can still use your wristband on any day, even Kids Day. So if your child is under 10 and you're going to use the gate and you're not going to ride, the adult can use the gate admission, and then the kid can get the wristband. So you don't necessarily need two for an adult and a child.
That's a great,
and then the other carnival special is Carload, and that's Tuesday night at 2 in Lot D, which we were talking about between Monocacy and Monroe. My advice is to enter from the Monocacy side, because that'll be crazy. It's $60 for up to 8 people legally buckled in your vehicle.
Right.
And you get admission and unlimited rides all from 2 o'clock till 10 o'clock.
You cannot beat that.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, no.
So,
That's a great deal.
So we do try to offer those incentives and things to make it affordable for people. And like I said, if you enter into the buildings, you get a pass to come in also. So you could come in for lunch Monday through Thursday for free, 11 to 2, and then use your pass later in the day to come back for dinner.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
So plan your week accordingly.
Yes, exactly. All right, the Great Frederick Fair. How many years is it now?
162.
162 years young right here in Frederick, bringing great entertainment, a lot of fun for families. You want to come down. You don't want to miss it. Come down to the Great Frederick Fair, September 13th through the 21st. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Want to thank Karen right there. That was a recap, obviously. It was a little bit before the fair started. So enjoy the fair. Have a great weekend. I'm going to be out at the fair tonight with Ash and Mama Cone and my dad and stepmother and whoever else wants to join us. It is our tradition to go on the first Friday. All right, coming up Monday, Paws and Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. Elizabeth Morris from Frederick County Parents of Multiples talks about their upcoming consignment sale. And I'll do a weekend recap of the fair. Plus, Ash and I are headed to the Commanders game on Sunday. Haven't been to a Commanders game in years. This was part of my birthday gift. And we'll just show you some fun stuff that happens there. Please tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Have an amazing day. Get out there and be great, Frederick, because that's the way we do it. And I hope to see you in the streets tomorrow.
From downtown